To have you here, and this is Chef Viviani's chopper, and this is something you're going to want to use in every aspect of your cooking.
Literally everything.
Everything.
It's tiny, but it's mighty, and not so tiny either. It's a great capacity, and by the way, fast, durable, powerful. I literally do everything with this. Quick bruschetta, grating cheese, grating beef. I make meatball in it. Frittata, no problem. Fresh pasta,
Yum.
pesto sauce, you name it. If you need hands-on chopping, this is where the bus stops.
Now, we have lots and lots of people interested in this. It's first day ever at this low price, and it's also available for you in this 5-cup capacity size.
So let me show you what I mean right here. Raw onion, whole tomato, all kinds of vegetable for a great bruschetta. You put the lid on, which has a nice seal there. 2 different speed. Done. Bruschetta's done. So now you have the world greatest bruschetta salsa.
Smells great.
You can also, get it a little bit longer if you want it more fine. But again, very easy, very quick. Easy to wash, 100% dishwasher safe, but the electric part,
Except
of course,
for the electric part, yeah.
except for the electric part. And again, no brainer. It's meant to be useful and save time. Now, cheese, grating cheese. I don't buy grated cheese, and not because I'm a chef, but because whole cheese, big pieces, is cheaper, tastes better, and it's fresher. So you get some little cube, you put it in here. By the way, if you look at it, just big chunk of cheese. You get it there. And within a minute, it's completely grated.
And smells marvelous. If you are buying that green grated cheese in the can, I don't trust cheese that doesn't have to be refrigerated.
No, and then again, you want things fresh. Like I grind my peppers, my whole peppercorn in here.
Oh, do you?
Absolutely. Grated cheese.
Grated cheese. And the longer that you grate it, the more fine it's going to become.
The more finer it's going to become. Absolutely.
Now, we have this for you in a host of colors, and I believe we're using these models for colors. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Now, we have this in the stone gray, which is here. This is the stone gray. We also have it for you in the terracotta. In addition to the terracotta, I've got it for you in the cranberry. Most limited in the cranberry. Then we've got it for you again in the stone gray. You've got the sage.
Sage. Now we have
And
blue.
finally the blue. Here's the blue. Really lovely. And can all this go in the dishwasher minus the power?
Everything but the electric, of course. Now, you get up in Italy. Breakfast, bias, it's a frittata on a Sunday with some delightful vegetables. So again, you crack your eggs. You get the vegetable in here, broccoli, tomato, pepper, all raw, whatever you like. Get it in there, get a hot pan ready. Go like this. Add your egg, whole eggs to the mix.
And are we using the chopper as a mixer?
Yeah, you can use the chopper as a chopper. You can use the chopper as a mixer. You can use the chopper as a blender. I make mayonnaise in these.
Sure.
We'll get somebody from the audience, make some pesto maybe.
Nice.
But look, you got your eggs, you got your vegetable in them. Literally, it does not take 30 seconds. Now you have a wonderful mix for a frittata. Everything is chopped, everything is minced. I used to make baby food. I used to make for my son.
For your son?
The little purees with these. Absolutely quick and very precise. Now, meatball. Everybody loves meatball. It's me, my wife, my son. I don't make a ton of stuff. Right here, you can make a couple of pounds of meatball easily without any real complication because you don't have to mix, you don't really have to touch it. So you got the meat, we add a little milk to it, touch of milk, some salt and some breadcrumb, and again, Parmesan, because we put Parmesan everywhere. That's what we do. So now, again, you go back to the same mixer. Speed 1, speed 2, you can decide at how fast or how slow you want to go. And then, in literally matter of a handful of seconds, you got your perfect, there you go. You got your perfect meatball there.
This could also be your meatloaf.
Yes, you can be your meatball, your meatloaf. Look at that, little perfect meatball.
And now, are you a fan of cooking these ahead of time in the skillet on a sheet pan or in the sauce?
I gotta be honest, depend on the occasion.
Oh, yeah?
If I'm serving them at home on a plate with a little bread and some, I cook them straight in the sauce.
Okay.
Because there is not a lot of movement.
Right.
But if I do cook them for a party, that you gotta put a toothpicks on it or something, and you wanna sear them before.
That way they hold together a little.
That way they hold together, yes, absolutely.
Perfect. All right, what we're going to do is make a little pasta, yes?
Yes, we have a little fresh pasta as well. Everybody know how much I love fresh pasta. And again, you're gonna be a little egg inside. Fresh pasta, healthy, made from scratch. The problem is the timing. Again, with this blender here, with this processor, doesn't take much.
Plus, everything's covered, so you're not going to wear the loose dry flour.
Correct. And you know, growing up in Italy, making fresh pasta, lords know how long does it take. And once the flour and everything else is incorporated, like this, you add a little bit of the oil. You add a little bit of the oil. And then you have a delightful pasta that you can knead for a minute and be done with it. You gotta figure it out.
There it is.
Yeah. And again, it really cuts down the timing of the creation of the actual dough, the chopping by a lot.
We're encouraging everyone to stay on the line for this great item because you're going to find you're using it every single day for all the things that you're preparing.
You are.
And cooking. This is remarkable. Chef Fabio Viviani, good to have you back, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me back.
Good to have you here. All right, we have one to remind you about. Now, the Kevin O'Leary Brooklyn dumplings are still available, but already